Hello everyone, this is Garrett and this is Titan Quest Immortal Throne and this door is closed. And now we're going through this door because it's no longer closed, oh yes. So I bought this armor which makes me, well, I mostly just bought it for the plus 28% damage. And yes, that's quite nifty, I like that quite a lot. Also the monsters probably respawned because I looted. And that makes things respawn and stuff, and that was the shortest lifespan of any Lich King we've seen so far. So far off to a good start, I'd say. The Lich King is dead, but so are these evil reptile monsters, and the weather is still kind of nice outside. So even though this is a completely different day of recording when compared to the other day where the weather was nice and stuff. Yes. Apparently I must now record when the weather is nice, and otherwise will still do so because it would be lousy weather and I'd have to do something. So might as well record stuff, right? Yeesh. But anyway, before we continue into that town we found earlier, I must first kill these hags and go down in this little tomb over here to see what kind of exciting things may await us inside this tomb, like this thingy, the fire thing which is not on fire for some unknown reason. I guess the fire was not infinite after all. Even though all the other things in here are lit, for some reason that one wasn't. And these are flesh eaters. As opposed to vegetarian demons, of course. It makes perfect sense. And life thirsters, as opposed to demons that don't like being alive, and you get the idea. Your names are silly! Meh, meh, meh. Like he is. We're just gonna kill these guys, get this Shrine of Thorns, which will surely make our lives so much easier. In so many ways that are not even worth mentioning anymore. I should probably stop tanking people. I am pretty much decreasing my armor with every town to do more damage, it would seem, so would probably be not a bad idea at all to, you know, be careful. Oh, look, a Dark Obelisk. That's just lovely. I love a Dark Obelisk every once in a while. Especially when it's that one that's just out of reach to hit me and stuff, and yeah. Ding! Fantastic. Money, money. I guess that was all that was in this tomb. Boink, boink. Yeah. I could put more points in puncture shot, which is lovely. I think I'm just gonna put everything in Spirit Mastery for now and see if I can maybe upgrade my little Lich King over here. The extra attribute points you get from increasing Spirit Mastery and stuff are always nice anyway, so might as well, really. So it seems that this little cave was pretty much the only thing we haven't explored from the looks of it, so I guess we are now allowed safe travels into this little city over here. What does that sound? Ah, it's probably nothing, right? I can't close this door once you've opened it. That is inconvenient, but oh well. Let's see. Hello.
Hail, warrior! How did you get here alive?
I
The
walked.
monsters have been killing everyone along the roads.
Meh.
I saw a large group of monsters being led by a terrible sorcerer who reeked of dark power.
I wonder if it's the
It must
Telkeen.
have been the Telkeen.
Ooh.
It was a terrifying sight. They forced their way through this temple, then past that gate toward the Valley of the Kings.
I guess we should go into the Valley of the Kings then. Citizen!
Have you heard the news? A terrible monster was here. They're calling it the Master of Beasts. Creatures of the sun follow it like loyal dogs.
Dogs. What? Hey, there we go. Portal activated. Then we have no choice but to continue. Storyteller, I'll talk to you in a moment after checking out other stuff.
That
Hello.
which they call a Telkeen passed through here. When it came, we all fled for we were cowards. But our head priest, Nebkemi, stood before the dread sorcerer. With his staff high and his arm outstretched, he fought it. Only the terrible Telkeen turned Nebkemi's spells back upon him. Our brave head priest was changed, utterly transformed. He is one of them now.
Guess we got something new to kill now.
Everyone asks where the monsters came from. It is clear as day. They were sent by the enemies of the gods.
Your face does not match your voice much, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. It's just simply the truth. I'm sorry. Right. I could go in this direction here, where there is a rebirth fountain. Or I could go in this direction here, where there is a rebirth fountain. I think I'm gonna talk to the storyteller.
Oh, the dead. In these times, so many dead. When Egypt was untroubled, all were buried with the Book of the Dead. In this book are written many spells and other things one must know to safely pass through Duat, the kingdom of death. After using the spells to get past demons and monsters of various types, they reach the halls of the dead. There Osiris, lord of the underworld, will weigh their heart upon the scales of justice. On one side, the heart. On the other side, the feather of truth. If they were wicked in life, their heart will be heavy, and they will be thrown to the monster Amot, devourer of souls. But if the heart is light, they are free, given a second life there in Duat, land of the dead.
Well, sure, I may have killed a whole large amount of monsters, but surely I'm still pretty good, right? Yeah, I'm on the good side and stuff. Anyway, I'm just gonna set up, and I will continue in a moment. Okay, let's see what is in this direction of the Tower of City.
This door is locked.
This door is locked. Okay, let's see what's in this direction of the Tower of City. 'Cause apparently we're not going in the other direction just yet. It's probably an evil priest we have to take care of first or something or another. Although that would mean that would be the first side quest we'd actually need to do to progress. Stop talking. No. That would be the first side quest we would actually need to do to progress the story, so that would be weird. Yeah, main quest. Search for the whatever. I guess we'll just run around here for a while. And if we find a way to open that door, then we shall, and otherwise we shall ignore it forever. Although I'm guessing there's probably some sort of interesting thing over here, which magically makes people want to open that door for us. Merit Ridge. Okay. Well, there's undead, so surely the undead, well, possibly undead priest must be here too. It sounded like they made him undeadified, at least. So I would assume that he was indeed undeadified. Click. Okay. Zombie. They are not looking in the right direction most of the time. In fact, the only really dangerous thing are these archers, because the rest is kind of pants. But still, who knows? Perhaps this will give the Lich King some exciting things to talk about, as they seem to damage him kind of a lot this time. That's odd, but I'll take it. Pew, pew, pew. And more why must you turn into a fiery thingy? Fire's bad. Just because you're a skeleton doesn't mean you have to catch fire. There's a mysterious 2 over here. I wonder how mysterious it is. I must see the mysteriosity of this place and see what kind of mysterious mysteries lie in this mysterious tomb of mystery, which is mysterious. And apparently trapped by a very obvious fire trap. In fact, I'd sooner call it a fire mini tower rather than a fire trap, because a trap would be slightly less obvious, I would assume, because, you know, it's a trap. But there you go. I'm not one to judge traps from their obviousness, so meh. You can tell the trap builders of trap lore to look at these traps and a spellbound amulet. I wonder if this is any use to me. No. If I was a spellcaster, I would like that. I would like that quite a lot. But alas, extra energy and lessened energy cost and more elemental damage are things I don't really need. Mechanical parts! Woo! Ooh, guardian statues! Did you know Egypt had a lot of statues that were actually alive? And dealt considerable damage, but unfortunately they were so ridiculously slow that they served nearly no purpose whatsoever. Who is the corrupted priest of corrupted corruptness? And he's undead. I totally called it. Yo, Death Knight, Lich King thing. This boss is pathetic. Nope. Apparently I'm getting a magical weapon for completing that quest. That is lovely. I do like that considerably. Also, I'm gonna quickly check if I can... Let's see, that one. Did that work? I don't know if that worked. Let's see. No, I guess not. Oh, I can set it to aggressive. I didn't know that. This could be interesting. Set to aggressive. Okay, let's see if that did anything. He's actually... Oh, wow, I should have done that ages ago. That would have helped out considerably, because now he actually does something. The things you find out when you accidentally right-click your minions. It is quite convenient indeed. I really should have done that earlier, but oh well. We have completed the priest, and let's just pretend that our reward for killing that priest was finding out about how to set your pet to aggressive. Aggressive, not aggressive. Aggressive would be turning it into a pile of grass. And that is completely different than what we want. There appears to be scorpions. Death from above! Oh, death from above indeed. I didn't actually think he would do that. I really like my Lich King now. You know, now that he actually does anything. It does make him slightly more useful, Venom Sack. Oh, apparently I killed a hero monster. Look at that. I didn't even see a hero monster, but there you go. Maybe one of those Scorpos was a hero monster, but I disagree. For he wasn't very heroic, in my humble opinion. Let's first see what's over here before we continue onwards to place where we actually need to go, lad. Who knows? There may be someone here that requires our rescue. Pew, 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 pew. Love battle markers. They make everything even easier. There is nothing over here except that bone pile, which may contain a mysterious... That contained a lot of stuff for a bone pile. There you go. See, it's a good thing I ran back to get that bone pile, because without that bone pile, I wouldn't have been able to say, wow, there was a lot of stuff in that bone pile. So, yeah. Yes, that is a perfectly acceptable reason as to why I went all the way back for that bone pile. There and then over there. Death from above! Actual death from above. Just slightly out of range death from above. Yeah. Okay. Not quite death from above, but I did manage to hit it once, so... Surely that will make future battles slightly easier. Unless he regenerates while I'm here. Then that would do nothing. But still... Boink. New one. Level 7. Let's hope he stays aggressive. He does! Lovely. Like that a lot indeed. I like that a lot indeed. Vultures. They are meanies, but I have a whole bunch of skills to kill vultures. Bone pile. With stuff in it. But it's yellow and I can't be bothered to walk back. Although I did spend like 400,000 gold on this armor I'm currently wearing, so I may want to get stuff and stuff. But I should still have enough money eventually for things I want. I would assume so, at least. This looks like the kind of place you really want to go to because it has a resurrection fountain and whatnot, so... Just gonna walk around here. See what kind of... There's nothing here. Okay, let's see what's in this direction. There appears to be fire, and fire always leads to destiny! And fountains. Yes, fire always leads to fountains. It makes sense. Shut up. It also leads to a potential boss battle area. The place of truth. Now we can tell what's been going on around here. Apparently, Dune Raiders are truth now, or something. I don't know. Makes sense when you think about it. I swear, seriously. Totally does. He actually isn't that bad at damage when, you know, he's actually level 7 and does anything. Ooh, that's stuff. That's a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Not very menacing stuff, it turned out, but it looked pretty menacing at first sight, if you ask me. I mean, there was like fire raining from the skies, and in general, that's quite bad. It tends to cause apocalypses and whatnot, and yeah, those are generally not very good. Amun-Ra's glory. Did I have more of Amun-Ra's glory? No, I do not. I apparently already finished that one at some point in the past, presumably. Because I faintly remember getting that at one point, and now it is gone. Amulet. It's probably rubbish. Yes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I have to walk all the way around this thing because that's fun. Amun-Ra's glory. Do I already have Amun-Ra's glory? Yes. Yes, I do. Lovely. Maybe I'll find a third one within the next 5 minutes. That would just be odd. But there you go. Do, 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 do. There appears to be a salesman further up ahead. I guess this is a place where good business opportunities arise. It makes sense. I mean, this is a desert, I suppose. Who wouldn't want to go into the middle of the desert to find a salesman? Yes. Makes sense to me. Makes perfect sense to me, although he's next to a rebirth fountain, and those are quite sought after, I suppose. Now, remember that guy in Act 1 going on about, wow, this rebirth fountain, man, it's so cool, dog, yeah, for shizzle, woo! I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I don't know why I keep saying for shizzle. Essence of the Ankh of Isis. Yike, now I have 3. Now I can make a boat out of Ankhs of Isis. That's where I need to go. I will visit there momentarily. Because there's a shrine over there. Shrine of Mastery again. Which I don't really need because my Death Knight is still alive. And I'm just going to call it Death Knight from now on, presumably. Because I'm too lazy to keep saying Lich King and then going, oh yeah, it's or I mean, I'm too tired of saying Death Knight and then go, oh right, no, it's a Lich King, I'm sorry, why did I say the wrong thing? Oh no! Why could I do such a thing to you people? How? How dare I try to breathe my own saliva? And that hurt, kind of. At least it did more damage than most things we've encountered here so far, so... That was quite rude, in my opinion. There's still some place to be uncovered, but it looks like we're almost done here. Because there appear to be... Oh! No, wait, there's beetles. Beetle, beetle, beetle. Die, beetle. You're beetles. And I just shot an arrow into every single one of you, and it looked totally awesome. Hee. I'm so glad I became an arrow person huntery thingy. It allows me to shoot things while I'm shooting other things. Which is lovely. Most lovely indeed. Ring, ring, ring. And now that that's taken care of, we can make our way to the map screen over and over. Yes. So we can walk to the next area in the desert, which supposedly contains a tradesman of trading purposes that trades things to people. The Valley of Kings. Okay. I'm now kind of wondering when we're actually going to open that door, that other door, the desert. Then. Maybe later. Maybe it's part of the story or something. I don't actually remember when we opened that door. Mysterious. Anyway, I'm gonna sell up here.